Have you ever stopped to think, how did we get here? From early humans lighting fires with sticks, to powering entire cities with invisible forces, and even splitting atoms. This is the incredible story of how energy shaped humanity, how we discovered it, used it, and how our future depends on evolving it even further. Welcome to MindForge, where we explore the evolution of everything. Our journey begins with the most ancient and primal form of energy, fire. Roughly 1.5 million years ago, Homo erectus is believed to have harnessed fire, not just found it but controlled it. This changed everything. Fire gave us warmth, light, protection, and cooked food. Cooked meals meant better digestion, more calories, and brain development, giving us the evolutionary advantage. For tens of thousands of years, fire remained our primary tool for energy. In the home, in ritual, in survival, it became a symbol of life itself. But as our minds evolved, so did our hunger to control more energy. The next leap came not from flames, but from motion. Ancient civilizations harnessed muscle power, first human, then animal, to farm, build, and transport. But then came innovation. Wind propelled Egyptian and Phoenician ships across the seas. Water turned massive wheels to grind grain in ancient Rome and China. Gravity helped aqueduct move water across vast empires. These forms of energy were renewable, clean, and vital. But they still depended on the weather, and muscle alone could not drive an industrial world. Enter coal, and with it, the Industrial Revolution. In the 1700s, the world changed. British engineers like James Watt perfected the steam engine, powered by coal. Machines replaced muscles. Factories sprung up. Trains connected nations. Entire industries were born. Coal was the first truly scalable energy source. It could be mined, burned, and shipped in vast quantities. But it came with a dark side: pollution, dangerous mines, and the beginning of the carbon emissions that now threaten our planet's stability. Still, coal ushered in the modern world, and the energy race was on. By the late 1800s, another revolution was bubbling under the surface. Literally, oil, sometimes called black gold, became the energy that fueled cars, planes, plastics, and war machines. With the invention of the internal combustion engine, oil replaced coal for transportation. Countries raced to control oil fields. By the 20th century, oil powered the global economy. Oil was more energy-dense than coal, easier to transport, and highly profitable. But it was still a fossil fuel, and as we would soon learn, not a sustainable one. In parallel, another quiet revolution was happening, one of electricity. Michael Faraday discovered how magnetism could create electric current. Nikola Tesla championed alternating current, AC, while Thomas Edison brought electric light to the masses. Electricity became a silent, invisible force that transformed our homes, streets, and cities. No smoke, no fire, just wires and light. Today, electricity powers nearly everything: computers, phones, machines, and it's increasingly generated by newer, cleaner sources. But before we could clean it up, we explored a powerful and risky new way to make it. In 1942, humans split the atom. By 1954, the first nuclear power plant was online. Nuclear fission creates energy by breaking apart atoms, releasing vast amounts of heat with no carbon emissions. Sounds perfect, right? Not quite. The same technology also powered nuclear weapons, and nuclear accidents like Chernobyl, 1986, and Fukushima, 2011, shook public trust. Despite the fear, nuclear energy remains one of the most efficient and scalable sources of clean energy, and it could still play a key role in our future. Today, we're in the midst of another energy evolution, one of renewables. Driven by climate change, nations are rapidly adopting solar power using photovoltaic cells to capture sunlight. Wind energy, harvested by massive turbines. Hydroelectric dams, using rivers to spin turbines. Geothermal, tapping into Earth's internal heat. In 2023, over 30% of global electricity came from renewable sources, and it's growing. But challenges remain: storing energy when the sun doesn't shine, building smarter grids, and sourcing rare earth metals for batteries. Still, this is the greenest our energy has ever been. So what's next? Scientists are racing toward nuclear fusion, combining atoms instead of splitting them, mimicking how the sun produces energy. Fusion offers unlimited clean power with zero meltdown risk. And in 2022, researchers finally achieved net energy gain from a fusion reaction, a historic milestone. Beyond fusion, we may one day harvest solar energy from space, develop antimatter reactors, or tap into zero-point energy, the ultimate dream of physics. From stardust to starlight, the quest for energy is far from over. Energy built our world, and the way we produce it will decide our future. From fire and coal to wind and fusion, each leap brought us closer to understanding the true power of the universe. So what will the next leap be? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this journey, hit subscribe for more episodes of the evolution of everything, right here on MindForge. Because the more you know, the more powerful your mind becomes.